Hello everyone. So now we're going to look at how we can drill down and find ways to remove barriers in the area of representation. So again, the purpose of this document is for you to be able to think about the symptoms that you're experiencing, and then once you identify what those symptoms are, trying to use the symptoms to help you know which checkpoints to design towards. So let's do an example here. Students are constantly asking for text or pictures to be clarified. So that might mean that they need other representations than a visual representation. If you're constantly having to explain what a picture means, that means you might need to give them some text, or give them a voice tag that explains what this picture means, or have them create one. So it doesn't just mean that kids always need visual supports. Sometimes the visual supports need to be explained through auditory or textual means. Let's look at another disengagement symptom. Students cannot describe connections of key concept with key vocabulary. We're finding that they're not using the vocabulary of the concept. If that's the case, if that's a symptom you're seeing, then that really means that that key vocabulary needs to be represented in different ways. So you might have highlighted the word, or you might have written the word out, but they might need some specific work around that vocabulary. And then when you're asking them to show what they know, you might need to highlight, when you do that, I need to see these specific words in order to know that you understand the full scope of what this concept means, or the details that this concept is trying to convey. Lastly, let's look at this one. Students are unclear on the ways different concepts relate to each other. This is a big one. We're not just teaching concepts in isolation. Oftentimes we're trying to show the relationships of those concepts. So they might need something that helps them visualize. They might need a graphic organizer. They might need a specific activity that helps them see the connection and the relationship between concepts. And so if this is the case, then we need to really provide scaffolds and supports, a new representation for those concept connections. So hopefully you find some meaning from this form, and let us know ways that we can change it and make it better. Thanks a lot.